Good morning. Welcome to today's vlog. It is Monday morning, 8:43. Yes, 8:43. And as much as I do not feel like it, I need to get up and luckily get lazy dressed and get ready to go where we're going today. And where are we going today? A place to park. And I am supposed to be leaving in 16 minutes, so I should probably get up off my booty. And yeah, I've pushed my alarm back that far. Yeah. Let's get up and get dressed. All right. We are almost all the way dressed. It is, what time? 8:49. Putting on our boots. And the boot situation yesterday was good. I enjoyed the boot situation yesterday. But I tightened one of them too tight. Yes. I tightened the left boot. Yes, left boot too much yesterday. So I need to make sure that I do not tighten it that much today. Yes. All right. Well, we are up, dressed. Boots are on. I did not tie them as tight as I did yesterday because, well, that hurt my foot. Oh, I didn't tighten them as tight because I didn't want to hurt my foot. Anyways, I need to take all of my medicine today. And yes, I mean all, because guess who was too lazy to take any of it last night before she went to bed? Yes. So we will be taking all of it except one. Let's go ahead and take my medicine. All right. It is 8:55 in the morning. Oh, I'm glad I noticed that. Right before I woke up, I turned this up to heat because I knew I was going to be a little cold. Getting out of my pajamas. Whenever I wake up in the morning, it's cold. Not all the time, but sometimes. And I knew that today was going to be one of those days, so I reached up and I turned it to warm a little bit. Gotta turn it back down. That's why it was, that right there is why it was so disgustingly, ungodly hot when I parked the truck last night, because I had the heat back here up the whole damn day, which I try not to do. Because, well, I don't want the heat on all day back here. Now, we've got that situated. I don't even know what the temperature is outside. Is it still 24-ish? 26-ish? Is there a wind chill? 12 degrees. Cool. I'm not getting more dressed than this. I don't care. I do not care. We're opening the curtains, and we're gonna lock them up so that they don't come in my way and block my windows while I'm driving, because I hate when that happens. So we're going to make sure that they can't slide forward while I'm driving. Make sure that they cannot slide forward while I'm driving. It's a little bit more difficult for that side because for whatever reason the clip does not clip into the wall anymore. Why, I have no idea. But here's a little clippy. And here's the little clippy for it. Boop. Right like that. But on that side, it actually doesn't clip into place. It won't lock in there. Do not know why, but what I do know is I can just tuck it. I can tuck the cord wrapped around both of the curtains behind the shelf, and it'll get stuck behind the shelf and should not come loose. So yeah, seriously, you're gonna sit here and tell me that you don't have Bluetooth? All right, there it is. Didn't I just tell you that I was out of the sleeper? Like, hello? All right, let's go ahead, do a pre-trip, and let's go ahead and do a pre-trip and go get McDonald's for breakfast. So let's do that. Well, it is not very often you get to see the top of your trailer. Yes, not very often. but there appears to be something that they did to the roof, which I did see from the inside. They sealed it shut because apparently there was some holes in it. But yeah, it's very rare that you actually see the roof of your trailer. All right. It is 9:11 in the morning. We have finished our pre-trip. We have a 255-mile drive. Yes, we have a 255-mile drive, so let's go ahead and get on this drive. Oh no. Breaking news. We have devastating reports that a hash brown has fallen off of the dash onto the floor. No! It is a hash brown down. A hash brown down. Luckily, it did not fall out of its wrapper, and I picked it up. I find myself entertaining. Alright, let's eat these biscuits and gravy and then get the hell out of here. Yes, indeed. Alright, here we are at the parking location, and if you take a gander, there's snow. And I am very, very, very happy with the snow. Also, according to my watch, it is 11 degrees and windy. So if I take a gander at the... Okay, so it's 11 degrees outside, and it feels like -8. And you know what I want to do? I want to feel -8. So we opened the window to feel the -8 degree weather feeling like. Apparently it snowed in between the time that I was here last. I was here obviously yesterday. But apparently after I left and delivered and spent 21 hours sleeping, well, trying to sleep but failing, and then on our 5-hour drive back here, it snowed a lot. So, well, there's a lot of snow that's accumulating on the roads, but the fields are kind of covered in snow, but the snow is just being blown around. So with it landing on, gravel, it's just kind of blowing away. Also, this is interesting. So that is a big old hole that's usually filled with water. That right there is not a rock. That is a chunk of ice. Yeah, that's a big old chunk of ice. So I don't think I should be worried about falling through the ice puddles if I decide to get out of the truck, or have to get out of the truck, because there ain't no way in hell that I'm gonna break through that. I don't think I need to worry about that. Yeah. Anyways, I love it. I'm just so totally here for cold weather. Apparently, the snow, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but I can see it in front of my glasses. The snow, little tiny snowflakes are blowing inside of the truck. Little itty bitty snowflakes. But as much as I do enjoy the cold weather and the outside, I do need to close the window and close my curtains and get ready for bed. So that is what we are going to do. So let's do that. All right. 14:02. We have the curtains closed. Yes, we do. I am going to get dressed for bed, which is going to be very easy because of what? Because I got lazy dressed. And you know what that means? I left my pajamas on. Yes, indeed. So, going to take my clothes off and get all comfy, and then we are going to transfer everything off the phone. And it's probably better to edit the vlog now before I have to do it later. So let's do that. Oh, before I try and transfer everything while I'm still getting dressed for bed, the boot situation today. I did not tighten them anywhere near as much as I did earlier. Yesterday being earlier. And did not hurt my feet today, which is fantastic. So I I'm going to continue to remember. So we're going to tighten it down low on the foot, keep it a little loose up high on the foot, and then tighten it back up once it gets above the ankle. Yes, indeed. So pretty much keep these two tight, keep these 2 or 3 here loose, and then these 3 up here tight. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So I'm happy about that. But let's get to turning my computer on and transferring everything off of my phone onto my trusty dusty computer. That's not actually dusty, and hopefully is indeed trusty. We'll see how my computer is feeling today. It was feeling pretty nice this morning, so let's see if it's continuing to feel pretty nice this afternoon. Yes, I dropped my phone. It's on the ground. All right, let's plug you in and transfer everything off of you. All right, we finished editing the vlog. It is 3:53. I need to set my alarm. The tablet logged me out. Why would you log me out? That's bullschwaggy. All right, I'm setting my alarm for 11 p.m. because I can't start driving until 12. So that's what we're gonna do. Now I get under a blankie and get all comfy and go to bed. So let's do that. All right, well, I was going to go to bed, but it is 6:12 and I have yet to go to sleep. I'm going to make pizza. I'm going to warm it up. Well, I'm gonna put it on a plate, and then I'm gonna put it in the microwave, and I'm gonna warm it up, and I'm gonna eat it, and I guess I'm gonna watch YouTube. So let's move you out of the way so that I can heat up my, I almost said macaroni, pizza. I do not desire getting up. No, I do not. Getting up is not an activity that I desire to take place in right now, but I don't think I have a choice. So, let's get up, let's get dressed. It's cold outside, 6 degrees, feels like -7. Let's see, what's the temperature situation where I'm going today? 7 feels like -4, low of 4. So, let's get up, get dressed, and hurry up and get today done so that I can go to bed. Because that's all I really want to do is go to sleep. Not sleep well last night because I didn't have enough time to sleep, and I did not sleep well the night before because I felt horrible. Let's get up and get ready for the day. Oh my god, the truck doing a regen that smells so horrible. I just had to open the door to, brush my teethies, and the exhaust pipe is down over here somewhere back in this area, and it's pumping out low. I do not have one that goes all the way up there. It's chilling right over here. So it's dumping out all the exhaust shit and regen shit right there, and the wind is just blowing it under the truck and around the driver's side of the truck, and it's basically blowing directly in my face when I had the driver door open to brush my teeth. Ugh. I do not like inhaling that much exhaust at a time. No, I do not. Bad for my asthma. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But we're all dressed for the day. Now, I slept for 4-ish hours. I think I slept for 4-ish hours, which is not what I wanted, but here we are. If this coat will zip up, I am going to make my way on into this truck stop. I'll zip up my coat after I lock the door. We're gonna go in there. We are 1,000,000% getting a monster. We're probably getting some water, and most likely gonna get some food too. So let's go ahead and march our way on in there and see what the dealio is in there, yo, when we get in there, yo. I said there, yo, twice. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do that. All right, well, the water that I dumped out of my truck after brushing my teeth and shaving my face has only been out here for, couple minutes, less than 5, and every bit of it has already frozen solid in less than 5 minutes. So, yeah, it's pretty cold out here. Pretty cold out here. Obviously not like, it didn't instantly freeze, so not that cold, but cold enough for it to freeze that quickly. Anyways, we're walking inside. We're gonna get the things we want and then go back to the truck. Oh my god, I go outside for like 4 minutes, not literally, but like close enough. I come back to the truck, I put everything up in the truck, get out, or fucking stay out, do a damn pre-trip, and then I get up in the truck and I feel like I can't breathe. It is so disgustingly hot in here. It's so hot, so very hot. So apparently we're turning the AC back on because it's that damn cold. Sorry, it's that damn hot in here. Not cold, hot. That damn hot up in this bitch. And I need 2 hands to get this coat off. Alright, we turned the AC on in the sleeper before we came out of the sleeper. And we have the AC on up here now. What I need more than anything else right now is water. And not that nasty water. Oh, you know. I'm just gonna leave that window down. It's hot. Alright. We're starting our day with 2 chalky milks. No, we're not. We're starting our day with 2 slices of lots of meat pizza and a singular chalky milk. Yes. So let's go ahead and eat that. And then we got a 40-mile drive, so let's hurry up and get to it. Alright, we're here at the yard. We've already filled out all our paperwork, which is awesome. There was somebody on the fuel island, and I decided to wait for them before fueling up, even though I didn't have to because there's 2 pumps, but it is what it is. Got everything filled out. The truck needs about 140-ish gallons. So let's zip this coat up and get out there and fill the truck up. Alright, if this coat would unzip, the truck is full. Yes, it is. Now, let's go get the trailer inspected. Okay, 344. That took a lot of effort to get that landing gear up on this trailer. The mechanism is old and stiff. Just takes a lot of energy to rotate that particular one. So, yeah. But we were obviously at the yard. Got the trailer inspected. They said all was good. I told them that I was having an issue here inside of the truck where the truck believes that it has a broken turn signal every time I connect to a new trailer, so it flashes really, really fast and just freaks out. And it happens again every time that I connect to a new trailer. So talked to them about that, and I asked them if they would just like use some brake cleaner and just clean out the electrical line, because that's what my guess was that something got stuck in there, either a piece of salt or a piece of ice, and it's creating an issue and all of that. Because every time I go outside to actually check the lights, all the lights are working. It's a problem with it's not a problem with the light bulb. Oh my god, my hair looks ridiculous. The point is that it's not a problem with any of the actual light bulbs themselves. It is a problem most likely with the electrical line itself, and I thought that it was because of a piece of ice or a little bit of water or whatever had gotten into the connection in the electrical line and is just causing it to think that the light is broken when in reality it's not broken. So I asked the mechanic if he would clean out the line with brake cleaner or whatever to fix the issue. However, he said, nah, I ain't doing that. And instead, he replaced the entire airline system, the entire pigtail, whatever you want to call it. So he disconnected the two airlines as well as the electrical line, and disconnected the old ones, and then he put brand new ones on. So I've got brand new airline wiring to the trailer. So that is good. That is good. But that ended up taking a while for him to go ahead and get that taken care of. So that's why it's already 3:48 in the morning. Anyways, we are obviously here at the pickup location. I just connected to the new trailer. This trailer is not saying that it has a broken light when it doesn't, because the issue has actually gotten fixed with the brand new electrical line and air lines. So I'm happy about that. Anyways, I've already done a pre-trip, all is good. I need to fill out my paperwork, and yeah, so let's go ahead and fill out my paperwork. Figure out how far this first location is today. 218 miles. Let's go ahead and check out of this facility and take off this giant coat and get on this 218 mile drive this morning. All right, here we are at the first location. We've been on the phone with my brother for the last several hours. Good drive, good talk. Good drive and good talk. I am happy about that. There is a truck struggling horribly to actually get their trailer in the door, so it's gonna be a while before I get in the door. So yeah, this particular location gets 10. We'll see how long it is before I actually get in there. 8:32 now. I've been here for 10 minutes. But with it being after 8, I do need to end today's vlog and start the next one. So I'm going to thank you guys for coming. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. If you keep coming back, why not go ahead and hit the bell so that you can get notifications every single time that I upload. If you are interested, you can also scroll down just a little bit further and take a gander at the description. There you can find the links to my Twitch, my Discord, my other YouTube channels, as well as all of my socials, if you are interested in any of that. And of course, I will see you guys tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. for the next daily vlog. And as always, phone hugs and bye.